for today. So we've had a pretty strong move up. We had this 1 bar pullback, and then yesterday we sort of opened, gapped up and closed on a high. So that is fairly bullish, but all things considered, we are still moving sideways. Okay, so with that in mind, we are moving sideways with a slightly upward bias. You can see just this little blip here below the 150 on the 3 hour, and apart from that, it has been upward momentum most of the day, most of the week. Oscillators all over the place right now, nothing really to read into that. I'm not looking for shorts here, definitely looking for longs going with this gentle trend to the upside, but not at these levels. So obviously I want to see some pullbacks, and I actually don't see anything that's standing out for me on the DAX at the moment. We are top of range. I suppose that level has broken and tested, target has been met. I don't really see anything else. I just want to have a look at the futures market right now. DAX futures is down 0.65%, but most of the US futures are also down 0.6%. Not going to read much into that because it seems to be the norm at the moment. Asian session brings back price, and then we get another opportunity to get long. So I think based on that, what I would be looking for today is maybe a retest of this area of 10,959. Okay, we are above 11,000, so that is a psychological level, which would mean 11,000 is also an area that we could be looking to test, and then we're looking to break. I think, quite frankly, for me today, I want to see a breakout of 11,240, and I want to see a retest of 11,240 before getting long. Okay, so that would give me a breakout of the range, and the first logical target is going to be this gap at 11,526. 11,526. Okay, so that's kind of the trade that I can see at the moment. I'm not interested in taking a long at the levels that we're at now. If we do pull back onto the 1100 area, so just I think 11,000 is the one to watch. You can see there I've put those two in at the moment, so that's 11,047 and 10,959. So if we do pull back into that area and we sort of consolidate and get some positive price actions, in other words, I'm looking for inside bars, pin bars, engulfing bars off this level, any kind of structure like we see here off the level, that would get me long again. Anticipation of breaking the range and then moving up to close the gap. Okay, so that's kind of the trade that I'm looking at. I don't really want to be jumping in long right here or on the break. So even if we break and run to that, I'll miss that trade, I won't get it. But if we break, we come back, we test, and we start creating a higher high on pretty much on a 15-minute bar will do it for me. That would be the long stop below the structure formed and targeting the gap. Okay, so it's either a pullback and then long, or a break and long. To the downside, if this structure breaks of 11,959, I'd like to see it break and then come and retest and then form a lower low, then the gap to the downside is the target. Okay, so at this moment, trend is up, and that's the direction I'm going, albeit a very mellow trend. Okay, hope that helps, and we will catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.